This post about to be messy as hell, but I never gave a damn and I hardly ever gave a fuck. But I had a friend that I met in high school, and we were friends for like 10, 11-ish years. And this is through the entirety of high school, through my time in college and going into grad school. Not completing, but going into grad school. And there's a reason for that. This friend, when I was graduating from undergrad, mind you, I'm the first in my family to go to school and graduate. First to go to school, but the first to graduate undergrad and grad school. So it was a huge deal for me. And imagine on the day of your graduation, your friend, their partner comes up to you and they're like, you're stressed out because you're about to walk into your graduation, and your friend's partner pulls you aside and says, hey, so me and your friend have been talking and we both agree that you shouldn't go to grad school. I had got accepted into NYU for social work. Clearly I graduated. They were like, we don't think you should go because if you go to grad school, like, you're gonna be jobless, you're not gonna be able, and you're gonna be in debt. So we think you're wasting your time going to grad school. Did my friend graduate from college? No. We've known each other, and we went to a very low income neighborhood school, so it makes sense. Not a lot of people graduate where I'm from. So imagine hearing that on the day of your motherfucking graduation.
Yeah, I like, what do you do with something like that? What do you do? Like, it's your friend. Your friend. It's been your friend. Uh, uh, what? At that time, after you graduated undergrad, it's 4 years plus part of, at least 6 years. At least 6 years. Your friend has been your friend, and then they come to you and say, you know what? I don't think you should further your education. I think you calling me stupid. I think you're telling me you think I can't do it. I'm thinking you don't believe in me. Why would you tell me that? Now it's different from saying, um, coming to ask me questions like, hey, um, you know, what job can you get after grad school that you can't get right now? Um, you know, do you know what I mean? Like, questions that could help me, questions that make me think, and to make sure I'm doing the right thing. I'm making the right decision by going to grad school. You know, that's different than coming right out and telling me I don't think you should go. That's different. I think you don't think I'm capable. That would be my thought. But let's go.
Was strike one. Strike two, on the same day of my graduation, is that this friend and his partner and a sibling of his came to my graduation dinner and copped an attitude with me at the end of the graduation dinner because they did not have money to pay, and I wound up having to pay for 3 extra people and myself and like some of my family at my own graduation dinner. And I was so pissed because I was poor, like couch surfing at the time, like a literal like college student, graduating college student. I had nothing, but I had to scrape together my last little bit of dollars. And I say this to say, years later, one of the reasons why we stopped being friends is like, oh my God, hold on. Context. I have a lot of trauma around my birthday. Like, I've been to funerals on my birthday. I've witnessed like really huge family fights on my birthday. I've had the worst luck in the world on my birthday, like broke every single device I had type luck. So everybody knows like I really don't like, well, I didn't. Okay, I've since gotten over that, but I didn't like celebrating my birthday. This friend years later calls me. This friend had cancer at some point, but this friend calls me on the day of my birthday, knowing how traumatized I am around my birthday. I like literally hide out in the house. I used to, at least. And they tell me, hey, I had cancer, or they had cancer. They were like, my cancer came back. I went to the hospital. They told me I have 3 months left to live. There I am on my birthday sobbing. I'm like breaking down sobbing because I'm like, oh my God, my friend is gonna die. This is like confirming my birthday curse. Like, I don't think anything is gonna like da 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 da. I'm like really like just like so fucking stressed. I'm sobbing my eyes out. And
Eh, I understand about the feeling about, why you ain't wait till tomorrow to tell me this. But would tomorrow have made a difference? You know what I mean? Yes, I think he should have waited till tomorrow. Yes, he should have waited till the next day to tell you, not on your birthday. I agree with that. But I'm asking, would it have made a difference? As far as you thinking your birthday curse and all that. If it's the next day, like less than 24 hours later, I'm gonna still, if I was you, if I was in his position, I would still think it's the birthday curse thing. I think you just waited, a day to tell me, but it's still the birthday curse. You know, I I don't know if tomorrow would have made a difference. Yes, he should have waited till tomorrow. Yes, he should have waited till the next day. But would it have made a difference? I don't think so. Let's go.
Then I talked to two other friends of mine. The first friend is like, it's weird that he would tell you that on your birthday, you know? I'm like, yeah, but like I'm just like more so worried about him. The second friend is like, no, it's definitely weird as fuck that he told you that on your birthday. Everybody, every friend of mine knows, like, or used to know, because I'm over it now. But like most of my friends were like, that's very fucking weird. Like, because everybody knows, like, you don't like to celebrate your birthday. It's already a hard day for you. So to tell you that on your birthday is actually fucking wild, even if it's true. News narrative voice, it was not true. I found out a couple weeks later that his cancer in fact did not come back, and he in fact did not have months left to live. The nigga's still alive today.
Oh yeah, he an asshole. He an asshole, and he did that on purpose. He did that on purpose on that day, just to make you feel worse than you probably was already feeling that day. That man don't like you. He don't like you. Some people who don't like you will keep you around. Why? So they can sabotage you. So they can tell you don't go to grad school. Hoping you listen. So they can bring you down to the level they are when it comes to uh, I guess being successful at life. They don't want you to succeed. So they stay close to you. So they can have an impact on your downfall, basically. You gotta watch out for those people. It's not as, the clues are not as big as his clues were. They usually hide it better than this. but but you gotta watch out for those people, man. Let's go.
But after that, and after I had several people in my life, because I had since high school graduated, gotten new friends from outside of like Baltimore, where I'm from. And after that, I had a bunch of community people come to me and be like, yeah, no, we don't think this behavior is normal. So I actually approached this friend and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What's up with this? Like, you and I have a long, very long, lengthy list of moments like this. Every time I would accomplish something, he would rain on my parade. Even before my graduation day, he told me, because I was like, I'm really that nigga for real. I did it. Like, I'm so proud of myself. I'm graduating. I had a really difficult time in undergrad because, again, I didn't come from a lot of supports. So I got through college on my own, which was really fucking hard. And this motherfucker said, you should be humble. Like, don't talk about that. Like, basically saying, like, don't brag like that, because that's a bad thing, which is just fucked up. And I'm like, yeah, I'm listing out like a long list, 10 years worth of like things. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is up? Why do you keep doing stuff like this? And you know what that friend admitted to me? I'm not jealous of you, but I'm jealous of your ability to say you're going to do something and to actually do it. This friend went to school. They wound up flunking out their first semester of college. And it happens. I have no judgments. I actually supported them into getting into school. I encouraged them nonstop. Everything I did, because I started to like get clout and stuff, I would bring them along with me. I would like pay, like I literally would open up every resource I had for this person. And then they finally admitted, the problem is that I'm jealous of your ability to complete the things that you say you're going to do. I say I'm going to travel the world, I travel the world. I say I'm going to go to school, I go to school. I say I'm going to graduate, I graduate. I don't want to hear shit, and this is my personal experience, but I don't want to hear shit about jealousy not being harmful, because I spent, and I was green. I'm taking accountability because I was green enough to like sit through that shit. But I don't want to hear shit about jealousy not being harmful, because there are people who will be on the receiving end of that jealousy who are not doing anything but trying to be good friends.
Yeah, and they, it could turn into you feeling bad. You know, you graduated, you got a good job, you taking vacations, and you feel bad because your friend who is jealous of you is not able to do the things you're able to do. Because, you get to the point you're going to care about that person's feelings more than your own accomplishments. And that's not how it should be. That's not good. That's not healthy. That person shouldn't be jealous of you. Your friend? No, your friend should see you and be inspired by you and want to accomplish things for themselves. Not sit here and be mad and scrunch their face up every time you talk about an accomplishment of yours. You know? Let's go.
Now, am I perfect? Hell nah. But I'm not a bad friend, and I definitely show up for my peoples. And that was trampled on, that entire connection. All I'm saying is, I give a fuck all about somebody being honest about being jealous, especially if that jealousy impacts other people around them. And if you think that a person shouldn't have what the fuck they have, or that they did not work for it. I come from abject poverty, and I still had niggas hating on me. Fuck out of here. That's it. That's the last. I just wanted to share that story. I had to.
Jealousy is a serious thing, and it can destroy both sides of this, the person who is jealous and the person they are jealous of. It is capable of destroying both sides because, hey, there have been people who've been jealous of somebody and they went to extreme lengths to stop that person from shining. And by shining, I mean living. Jealousy is a is a harmful thing. I'm trying to keep it PG for YouTube, but y'all know what I'm trying to say here. Okay? There are levels to jealousy, yes. But the if you leave somebody around you who is jealous of you and that jealousy continues to grow and grow and grow, it could reach that top level. And then who knows what that person is capable of at that point. It has happened before. Yes, it's rare. It probably 1 in a million or whatever, but I don't like those odds. I don't want to leave it up to chance that I will be that one. So if you have somebody close to you around you and you feel their jealousy, you gotta separate yourself from them. Because I'm not gonna dim my light to protect your feelings. That's not gonna happen. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, I know you did. Hey, hit that like button. All right, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get the numbers up over here. All right. And you watched it to the end, so why not subscribe? All right, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.